name is Aaron Holub. I'm from Minnesota. Growing up, my dad was a pastor, so I kind of followed in his footsteps. I went to college to be a pastor, went 1 year at the seminary, and I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to do with my life, so I ended up following my wife after she graduated. I got a job being a truck driver, so I drove truck for most of my career, and I didn't want to do that forever. Working for somebody else was just painful. I hated it. I felt like a slave. I just couldn't do it anymore. So I had to do something where I could be my own boss. My first gig in sales was doing insurance sales with a company that does door knocking. You know, it sounded great on when they gave me the ad from the newspaper. It was a 4-day work week, make 6 figures. I'm like, hey, that sounds great. And I'm never home anyways when I'm trucking now, so 4-day work week, I was on the road for 4 days. So I'd be at the hotel at 10 o'clock in the morning. We were there until Thursday night. So the meeting Thursday night was 10 o'clock on Thursday night. So by the time you're done with that, you're gonna go home, or you're gonna stay overnight another night before driving home on Friday. So Friday was like a travel day, Saturday was the family day, and then Sunday was go to church and start packing up for another week on the road. So the income was decent because I did $328,000 in production. We made 45%. So that part of it was good, but the family life was horrible. And there was any kind of advancement in that company. I would be taking on more responsibilities, which was the last thing that I wanted. So I started looking around, and a friend of mine told me about Symmetry. There's a gentleman that had passed away from Wisconsin in a car accident. A lot of people know who that is in our company, and I believe it was Sarah Pappas that flew up to Wisconsin to work his weeds. She did $25,000 in production in 3 days, and for me that was like a huge deal because my average month was $28,000. She did 25 in 3 days. So if she can do that much in 3 days at a higher contract level than I'm at, what am I doing over here? For our family, that time bank account was totally empty. My relationship with my wife was strained. My relationship with my kids was strained. And when you come home and you see your kids are not responding to you the way that you'd expect a kid to, because I was kind of like the stepdad or the guy that sees them on the weekends, and that's not the relationship that I wanted to have with my kids or with my wife. So I saw Symmetry as a way, and what it's been able to do for our family is to give us that time back and to build those relationships again. I would have never had time to coach my kids' 9-year-old baseball in the past. I was able to do that this summer, and it was awesome. We stressed about money all the time before. It was like every month, are we going to be able to pay our bills? And now there's extra money in the bank, and it keeps on growing month after month, and it doesn't stop, and it's not going to stop. It's going to keep getting better. To me, SFG life is having freedom, and this is all about freedom. Time freedom, money freedom, and have that flexibility. Before coming here, my time account was broken, and then my bank account was broken, and I needed to fix both of those. Coming here, I was able to fix the bank account. My wife is stress-free on that part of it. Our time is really freed up to be able to pass that gift on to other people and share that with them so that they can be successful too. That is more rewarding. It's far more rewarding than any personal success that I've ever had. To be able to watch someone else grow, mentor other people to a level that is higher than what I'm able to do, it's awesome. It's exciting.